Welcome to Chuckles and Chats with Lulu and Zee. This is Zee, and she happens to be a massage therapist, radio guest, mom, facilitator, and just generally a very inspirational woman. She's passionate about seeing the younger generation succeed and achieve their goals and dreams.
Thank you, Lulu. This is Lulu, an amazing mom, wife, friend, colleague, psychologist. She is passionate about her job and radiates energy and love in all areas of her life.
Thank you, Lulu. So here we are in Port Elizabeth, and it is a peach of a day. And to be honest, Zee, when people are around us, they just cannot be sour grapes. I'm sure you'll agree with me.
For sure.
And the cherry on top, of course, is when we bring out the tea.
With Lulu and Zee.
There you go.
Okay, so what do you give a lemon in distress?
What?
Lemonade. So, if we want to have a fruitful day, we better get on with our business. So, Lulu, tell the listeners what our mission is.
Our mission is to honor, to create awareness, and to inspire.
Yes, to honor South Africans making a difference in the lives of other people, to create awareness of products and services in South Africa, and to inspire people everywhere to be better and to do better.
In short,
To put the sunny back in SA.
See, there are many places in South Africa where you can experience unspeakable joy. But one of my personal favorites is the northern areas of Port Elizabeth. It is a place where you can go to experience tremendous vibrancy, humour, colour, and not to mention lovely routines.
Well, I am so excited. Let's go. Here we are in Stanford Road, hoping to be surrounded by adoring fans. Instead, we are surrounded by roaring vans.
Welcome to PE's Northern Areas. In these parts, if you feel like having a pajama day, it is just the place to come to. Or perhaps if you'd like to try some lovely samosas or the best cook sisters in the world.
Yummy! Or if you want to celebrate life with music and dance, or even a memorable drive.
But sadly, in these parts, you will find that there are many young people, many learners who really struggle with learning barriers. On the one hand, there are many learners that are incredibly gifted, skilled and talented. But on the other hand, there are also many who really battle academically because they have a learning barrier in one form or another. We are going to head off to Astra Primary School in a minute to find out in a little bit more detail what it is that is preventing our learners from succeeding academically.
This is Natalia Phyllis, who's been teaching at Astra Primary for 31 years and is currently acting deputy principal. Welcome, Natalia. Natalia, what inspired your peace assembly?
Astra Primary School has been part of the GMSA Foundation for the past 6 years. And one of the requirements is that we have a peace assembly as well as a circle time. So we opted for those two.
Natalia, what is circle time?
Circle time is, as the name indicates, time spent in a circle. So how I go about it, we form a circle in class, and learners are free to actually share anything that is good, and maybe sometimes it's also maybe a bit negative, but they have a platform where they can actually share what's on their hearts.
Natalia, could you tell me what are the challenges that the learners of Astra Primary are facing?
There are loads of challenges that our learners actually face. The mere fact that our children come from an impoverished background, the mere fact that our learners actually come from a community where gangsterism is actually rife, so those are the challenges. And almost every weekend one actually hears and reads in the newspapers of shootings that actually takes place within the community, in the streets where our children actually live. But we can proudly actually say that our learners actually rise above those challenges that they are faced every day.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for spending your time with us. God bless. Lulu, will you please introduce our next guest?
This is Etrisha Lavak. She is one of the educators here at Astra Primary School. Etrisha, thank you so much for making time to chat with us today about the learners at your school who've got barriers. Now, tell us a little bit about how long you've been teaching at the school and about the scope of your role here at Astra Primary.
Good morning, Leanne. Good morning. I've been at Astra Primary since 2003. So I've been here now 13 years. I am an LSIM teacher, grade 2 actually, but I work with ILST and remedial work at school.
Tell us a little bit, what are the type of learning barriers that you see in the learners at the school?
Visual, with the eyesight, auditory, that means the hearing, and then ADHD, that is hyperactivity, ADD, and then alcohol fetal syndrome, and social economic barriers that they do have here.
Just in terms of statistics, what proportion, how many learners roughly have learning barriers here at Astra Primary?
Well, I would say roughly between 15 to 20% of our learners are experiencing barriers here. But we actually very fortunate because I'm aware that there are schools with about 80% learning barriers and 20% not. So yeah, we're very fortunate to have that low amount here.
Etrisha, the teachers in the classroom, how do they feel about the fact that there are these learners with barriers? To what extent are they coping with the learners who have barriers?
Many of our teachers aren't equipped to work with learning barriers. So we always have to get workshops. We have to send them, get professional people in to guide them. And not everybody has this specific love for working with learners with barriers. So it's quite difficult for educators. Our education system doesn't provide for them. So it's basically a special educational needs.
Etrisha, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate the fact that you've made time to chat with us today, and I wish you well. I hope that God will give you strength and energy for these learners and that you will continue to work with them with great passion.
Thank you so much, Lulu. Thank you so much, Zee. It was a pleasure to be with you.
We are so thankful to have been able to spend some time with Etrisha, Natalia at Astra Primary School, and we're so grateful for the tips that they've shared. But now Zee and I, we have a couple of tips of our own.
Ja, free, gratis, verniet and at no extra cost. The teachers can explain to the learners what they are to expect for the lesson ahead.
Also, these lovely whiteboards can be used in the classroom for peer learning. So the teacher maybe explains a concept on the blackboard, and then she divides the learners into small groups and they gather around the little whiteboard and then they do it in small groups with peers. Lovely, lovely trick for helping them to consolidate a concept that's been taught in the classroom.
And also, visual aids can be very useful. For instance, this one could be taught as the robot. Stop, think, and then act or go, which is wonderful to use in the management of behavioral barriers. If there are any business who would like to assist the learners and sponsor whiteboards or contribute towards the building of the wall, please do so.
If there are any individuals out there who would like to roll up their sleeves and get involved at Astra Primary School by contributing in any way, that would be fantastic. Let no one stop you. The contact details of the school will be rolled up in the credits at the end, so do look out for those.
Remember, if you are prompted to do something, do it. Because a vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision is just passing time, but vision and action can change the world of others too.
We're so thankful that you've joined us on this journey, and we really hope that you will join us on future journeys, because we will be back With more tales of unspeakable joy, we'll be introducing you to more very interesting South Africans, and we'll be taking you to some phenomenal places in South Africa. So look out for future clips of Tea with Lulu and Zee.
I echo Lulu's words. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. God bless.